We're alive, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, lads, lat spreads, lat pull downs, sideway lats. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today is the 6th, not today, yesterday was the 6th-year anniversary for God of War 4, or God of War 2018, or God of 4, or Dad of Boy, or the game that came out in 2018, or the 2018 Game of the Year winner. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing a chill stream for the game. Not finish it today. If I finish it, I might do another stream tomorrow or after tomorrow, but I will hopefully try to finish it as a recent playthrough type thing, because I haven't finished it masterfully in a hot minute. So I'm just sharing the stream, I'm setting up the stream, and I'm gonna be starting up a new game in a bit. Actually, let's start it for now while I share everything and talk to everyone. Give me God of War, give me God of War. Okay, hold on. We're back now. I'm sorry I had the audio turned off. What a way to start the stream. That scream was majestic. It wasn't. I just didn't know I had the audio turned off. The dialogue volume. I'm stupid.
Found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
Boy. I don't know your name, boy. Get in the boy. I haven't watched this in a while. Just the crunchiness and power behind everything. We doing new upgrade or vanilla? This is gonna be a vanilla run. It's not gonna be a no upgrades run. It's gonna be a vanilla run. Yeah, like, I don't know, there's crunchiness to everything that I really like. Listen.
Boy.
See, just it dropping in the water alone. There's some punchiness to every sound effect that I like so much. Do an Oko. I will try to not get hit, but not an Oko. So chill with that. We're already doing a God of War 2 Oko. So, my first time ever playing this game was in it wasn't on release. I think it was in 2019.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
It was on 2019, and I didn't play at home. I didn't have a PS4 at the time. I was stuck with God of War 3 PS3 stuff, and you know, online games for a while. I literally didn't even know this game got revealed until like late 2018, where my friend told me there's a God of War and it's that. I think it was early 2018, like when it released or before it released and all that. The hype was building up, but at the time I didn't have a PS4. A vanilla walk. The starting is a lot of walking, but I'm willing to watch these cutscenes because I haven't seen them in a while. Anyways, I played this game for the first time in a gaming center in true zesty fashion, just like God of War 3. I didn't have access to it. I was crazy for this game, but I couldn't get it on release. So that had to wait till, like, you know, yeah, that was kind of 2018-ish, not 2019, no. I had to wait a lot to play the game in my own house on my own PS4. So I couldn't play it on release. The only God of War I've ever played on release and anticipated as a release thing and actually had access to on release is God of War Ragnarok. Throughout the years, it has been nothing but that. Directed by Cory Barlog, written by Cory Barlog, animated by Cory Barlog, combat team Cory Barlog, cutscene team Cory Barlog, music Cory Barlog. The Hideo Kojima meme.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 Oh, there do they call to me.
Kratos is gonna come in and, you know. This bald son of a bitch.
She's ready.
Ready?
Find your way home. You are free.
I guess she's a crispy fakin'.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. It was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
Okay. My mama just died though. Look at this.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay,
Okay.
this way.
And so the game begins. She's baking hot butt. Now she's a crispy fakin' now. So here we can run finally.
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt.
The god of Skibidi loses his wife. Come on, fam. Not now, please. Anyways, this game looks gorgeous. The starting segment looks very, very beautiful.
What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though.
Like, look at the water. Water. You probably can't see it with my 720p stream quality, but I can see it. Hey, I guess it's a W, right? So this game takes kind of long to start. With the cutscene skipping, it should take like 5 minutes until it truly starts. Hello and welcome. Hello, Diletto. Or as Midgard said it, Dickletto. So what I'm gonna do now is talk about this game's combat. I can't start talking about the story.
Yeah, but they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Now what?
And now we fucking jump, boy.
This way, boy.
Hoop.
Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
I wish there was a way to make the camera constantly like this. Just saying. But anyways, I can't begin to talk about the story right now, right? The story is long. We'll see bits here and there. What I'm gonna talk about in depth though is the combat.
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, father.
What I start doing every time I start a vanilla run in this game is go to the challenges menu, and I never start at the very, very beginning. I always start near the first Draugr encounter. That's where I always start my game because it instantly throws you into the game. Like I have a manual save right here, hunt with Atreus. That's where I always start. But this was a special occasion. It's the anniversary. I have to show how the game truthfully starts, which I fucked it up by not having the dialogue on, but hey.
How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
We're gonna get across with this thing. This is such a nice moment. Like all the trailers and stuff you see with Kratos throwing the axe and recalling it, this is how you first test this whole thing. You know, if you watch the trailers, that when you pull out the axe, when the game says aim, you know you can throw it. And then you know you can recall it. It's such a lovely way to show you that yes, what you saw in the trailer in full force. And listen to this punchiness.
There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now its guard is up.
Only fire!
Only fire.
When
I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry.
Be better.
better.
Find it.
Find it.
Now we get introduced to the combat, and I'm going to talk about some of the mechanics that I love so much about this game. So let's start. First of all is, of course, the lovely boom, knockback. And then the lovely wall pin. That is an insta-kill. Second of all, the wall knockback. which doesn't work because of course it doesn't. And then another wall pin. Now a level up. How do level ups work in this game? For most of the enemies, it is usually just if the enemy is hit once. Once you hit the enemy once, he has the warrant, you know, he has the opening to level up. Like, this guy will never level up because I'm not hitting him. But I hit this guy once and I didn't finish the job. Hence why he could level up so freely. So now I'm gonna get rid of this guy, since hit properties mostly don't work on him. But see the guy on the right? He is not gonna level up at all unless I hit him once and get away with it or something. So now we're gonna try something else, which is knocking back the frozen enemy to the wall, which doesn't kill, but takes a shit ton of health out of him. Do it like when he's at mid health and you crush his whole body. Now you can try the wall pin on a lot of enemies in a lot of spots. And notice how I'm being strategic about all this. I don't want them to all level up on me. I'm gonna only hit when I know when to hit. Focus them down. Have them all lower their guards. Hit stun everyone. Attack this guy. Finish the job quick. Later on we'll get introduced to the stun mechanic. That's when the combat is gonna get much better. But for now, this is a tutorial. Now there are also effects that happen when you knock an enemy towards another enemy. As such. Boom. Did you see that? This guy freezes now. This is bad. The encounter is now all of a sudden, all of them hit. They all have the opening to level up at any moment. What do I do when one tries to level up? I hit him with the axe. Later on, we'll be able to hit them with Atreus arrows. When you do that, it has the same as throwing the axe at them. So now get rid of them. You still don't have access to all your combat stuff, like the quick turn.
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
They get a lot harder when they DT. That's why you should strategize and know to not hit them wildly. Don't swing wildly like that guy says in that one Elden Ring horrible review video. And I start swinging wildly. So you still haven't gotten access to all of our combat tricks. The quick turn, the stun system, which is a very creative and nice system, the sprinting, Atreus. Later on we still get access to more and more things like upgrades and whatnot. But yeah, that first encounter I wanted to teach you guys some stuff. Now I'm gonna try to get some upgrades. What do? I go to my goals. I see this. This rewards me with 200 XP. Then I'm gonna be able to upgrade my axe pretty easily. So this is what I do in every vanilla run to speed up the process. I can even come down here for labors, parry enemy attacks, parry 25 attacks, parry 50 attacks, 100 attacks. I'm gonna be parrying a lot of them to get a lot of XP. The same thing here. Trip enemies. Trip 25 enemies. I've only tripped 2. Freeze enemies and then shatter them. I've been doing a lot of this. I'm going to try to do a lot of this, of course. Freeze enemy and shatter them one way or another. What a lovely game. Chat. Don't. This is not a toxic chat now. Use your axe to pin enemies to walls. I'm going to be doing a lot of this too. So for now, in my brain, I have this in mind and shatter in mind. I am also going to be parrying and, you know, whatnot. Kill Draugr. Kill 100 Draugr. This is a lot. This is far off from now. What do we have here? Nothing. This is just the objective. So I'm going to try to shatter enemies as much as I can. There's a secret encounter right here. I know. I know, Troils. I love opening this chest while the axe is in hand. Just like convenience. Know what I mean? What about patches? XD joking. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna do that secret encounter, and in there we're gonna be able to parry a lot, hopefully, because attacks are not so good telegraphed for small enemies. That goes for every game that I've played. So it's kind of dangerous. See, like, I didn't know he would attack at that moment. Now I need a solid wall in here. Like a wall that looks like a legitimate wall. Rather than a wall that I don't even know what it is. Like if this behind him right now is a solid wall, it will crush him, but it is not. Well, I'm gonna need to see something that has a really clear wall. Like I think this chest could work. Hold on. Nah. We don't have like a wall in here that is actually solid to shatter them. But I still shattered him with the kick. Wolves, good.
Use it.
They were just hungry. What? The wolves. They weren't mean. They were starving.
Yes, I imagine they were.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that homeless lady back there is homeless at rest. Freeze mechanics are really nice. Really nice. I don't want to focus too much on them. It's just for a couple of objectives at the start. I'm greedy in my natural habit while playing God of War. It goes for every God of War. I go for grabs for brutal kills and the old God of Wars to get a lot of orbs. I farm hit count. It's the same thing here. I need some XP at the start. Why do I keep saying XP? You think Kratos nipples get old or cold? They get cold, yes. Can you turn your subtitles on? I don't want anything on the screen. Like, I've finished the game once with subtitles. Why have subtitles again? No need.
What we please, boy.
Unless the subtitles actually help in combat. When they help in combat, like let's say Metal Gear Solid, I want to know when I'm getting detected. I will have subtitles on.
Never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
So what do I do for this encounter? A lot of enemies. If I hit one, I'm surely bound to get busy with another enemy. I'm gonna have to find a wall to pin them on. So what I do is I approach normally. Hello. But I'm not gonna attack anyone unless I have them in the perfect formation. Like, get them all busy for a bit. Get them all crunchy in one area. Whenever I find my good opening, I'll attack. I see a wall behind this guy. Boom. Boom. Quick. Recall the axe. No one's gonna DT. No one is DTing today. Whenever I see another instance, I'm gonna try the same thing. Boom. Bam. This is on Give Me God of War, where people claim it's a, you know, enemies are bullet sponges, or, you know, axe sponges. Sponges, yeah. Boom. Boom. Now this is a case where I made a mistake and this guy leveled up. Another guy just leveled up behind me. Just the encounter going wrong in some ways, which is fine. Poor timing. We still don't have all the mechanics unlocked. That's what sucks so far. I can't sprint to cancel some things. I can't build up stun. There's a lot that is not made up in here. Hold on, let me farm some parries on this guy. How many parries do I have left? If I just see it real quick against the wall. Parry enemies. I did parry a lot of them. Shatterer. So, boom. Hold on, I wanna... Okay. Boom. Shatter. Yo, Zessie, how's it hanging? Yo, that Devil Joe! Welcome. What difficulty? Give me God of War. I'm a bit sloppy, but I'm trying to explain some stuff as I go on. It's ridiculous if you play it on level 1 run New Game Plus. Well, that is a challenge run, level 1 New Game Plus. You're expected to get into New Game Plus with everything unlocked. So if you don't have everything unlocked, it's already you making it hard on yourself, which is a challenge run. It's fine. I'm just not a fan of every type of challenge run. Like, there are some challenge runs that boil the game down to just chipping and chipping and chipping away at enemies for hours. Encounters are harder than bosses. A billions of stuff that I'm just not into. I'm into strategy. I'm into some stuff, mechanics working together. Which the pure no upgrade run of this game does offer that and then some. Like, I hate how it's been kinda shown to not be the case by some people doing it the way I see them do. Some people do no upgrades and they don't allow themselves to, you know, buy things. That's you buying something. It's a progression tool. It's like the Rage of the Titans in God of War 2 gaining an upgrade. The game is balanced and designed around some costumes or armors that you buy. When you go out of your way and not buy those, you make the game hard, but not in the fun way. You make it hard in the unstrategic way, where you just chip away at enemies. Not a single hit property works. Nothing works. What do you think about Dragon Dogma 2? I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of out of touch because I have a lot of things to do already. I'm getting into Metal Gear Solid and almost finishing it all. I still got a long way to go, but still. I'm trying, Trunks. You can come back, loop back here? That's interesting. That's new. Level 1 New Game Plus is hard. Let's do God of War 2 Oko. I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying I'm not willing to put up with the thing. There are a lot of things in a lot of games that I'm just not willing to put up with. It doesn't mean I can't do it. It just means that I'm not willing to put up with it. Grab killing an enemy and the hardest difficulty is the most satisfying thing for me. I'd rather take that than chip away at him for like a minute for him to die. This levels the difficulty for me.
Solid. Steady. I got it. Good.
The god of Skibidi goes to climb the Jotungat mountain after he just turned his wife into a crispy fakin. It's still alive! Pulls out the axe, kills it.
Your knife.
Your knife, your life, you know the motto.
No. Finish what you started.
He's gonna do the... He doesn't... Oh, it's this.
I can't.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Atreus!
You hit him with the...
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
I remember the Dante joke. We're gonna fight that? Don't be ridiculous, boy. You're gonna fight that. So I spin around him. Like that. That's the positioning in this game and how it's done. It's not about actually strafing away while running, just normally. You sprint. Nista! Mister!
Get control of yourself, boy.
Nista! Ho! Huh! I've got this boy. I like the original way this guy's introduced from the trailer. Kratos just gives him a hard ass punch and knocks him back off of his balance. I'm sorry, chat. I used to play it when I was a kid. I would like to see you play.
Boy.
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
I better get in character.
Boy.
Look at me, boy.
Boy.
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Look at me, boy. Does the Cyclone of Chaos with him? Look at me, boy.
You are not ready.
Just as I thought. You're not ready.
Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
Boy!
I haven't been sick in a long time.
Look at me, boy!
I can do this.
You are not ready.
Jordan never did that.
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
Never speak again. It's for the betterment of the entire world. Under the mayo be like. I wonder what the troll says. I think it's talking in Norse. Open your Norse. So now, how do you deal with this encounter? This is the encounter that introduces stun. Hitting enemies from the back deals more stun than normal. Hitting enemies with melee deals more stun. Connect the two, it deals a shit ton of stun. Enemies with their backs against the wall, when you hit them, a lot of stun builds up. It doesn't have to be the animation where they're putting their hands on the wall. It's the same thing, whether they put their hands or not. A lot of stun gets built up, so... Boom. Bam. Get behind him. Just like that. Boom. See, this guy's pinned to something right now. Did you see how many stun got built up? Just off of that, and purely that. Very crunchy, I love it. So these guys, I don't like this arena. I take him back here. Let's take him back to the 90s. Hello. This guy comes in. Somebody else. And do it again. One more for the Swifties. And now Popsicle spawns in. Oh no, I guess not. Hitting enemies with normal weapons from the back also builds up a lot of stun. It's not just the melee. Like, look at this. Don't you dare level up on me, Timothy! Throw the axe. Fork the axe, fam! And wall pins, boom, where they get knocked back to the wall, also deals a lot of damage. Or stun damage, sorry. Very nice encounter.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
And I told you, shut your... Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Why did I turn it Irish midway? Look at this sudden Demos moment by Atreus. Out of nowhere.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugr so close to the house? And And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
I do not know. Therefore, you must shut up. These mechanics are reminiscent of Final Fantasy X something's stagger. I guess, but I love how God of War-ish they are. Inside the boy. Well, I mean, inside boy. You know how it is. Price of Persia, anyone? I haven't played Price of Persia, man. I mean, backshots always do crazy damage. It's the nature. Just mute it, man. Should we? Should we mute the audio? No. We're not doing that. This is the saddest we've seen Kratos. You know, after what happens in God of War 1 ending. So now, one of the best cutscenes in all of God of War.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon.
If
you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine.
Show me.
Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Get that weak shit out of here.
What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too
Again.
slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak.
Again.
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 Stop it!
Again.
Again! Slaps him. Again.
Your anger. You can get lost in it.
The
That
path
man
ahead is difficult.
And
You,
you,
boy.
Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Come on out! There's no
No use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy,
Beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need.
Need for this to get bloody. Bloodier. Thought you'd be bigger.
Thought you'd be bigger.
But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you? What do you want? Oh, you already know the answer to that. Whatever you seek, I do not have it.
You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter.
And yet you hide out here in the woods like a coward.
You
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do. Leave my home. You are gonna have
to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
Come on, then.
So the strat for this guy. R2, R2, R1. R2, delay R2. R2, delay R2. Or when he escapes, don't do anything. Ouch. Hold on, I just did it wrong. That's why I got hit. So R2, R2, R1. R2, delay, R2, R1. R2, delay. I could have gotten him again, but it was too dangerous. Shut up. I'm trying my best, Trunks. Boom. I love how well he sells the moves. Like, look at him when he gets punched. He just sells it so well. It's like his WWE. Boom, 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 boom. He breaks the tree on his way. Oh, you know, Timothy. Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there two bets?
Why are there two bets in
Leave my home! Suplex! It's anime mixed with wrestling.
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding?
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So,
Can't
you try again?
You talk
Don't
too
do
much.
You won't
talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you got in that Ashton out house will. Stop talking about my boy!
Who is it?
Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out. R1, R2. R1, R2. R1, R2. R1, R2. Your mama! No, you! Son of a bitch!
I don't have time for this!
You started this! I got a special surprise! Kratos is such a show-off. As if that big-ass boulder was only being held by these two little bricks that he punched. But he was like, no. And then tries to lower down the whole thing.
Leaving so soon?
Oh, fuck. Look at this shot right here. When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers. But you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I wanted you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this. What? 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 There he got our board. Kratos falling from afar, holding himself with something. You can't win!
Your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless.
Your struggle is pointless.
It didn't
Didn't have to be this way. Pathetic. You can't win. I feel nothing.
But
You feel everything, and you're still trying.
I'm not my brother. And
If you're giving me what I wanted, it didn't have to end this way. But no. Let's finish this. Oh, let's.
can't beat me.
That's not the point! You're missing the point! This is practice! Get your ass down. Oh no, you don't.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Oh yeah? I think I break him. Ring out. Ring out, true gamer. Like the good old days, right, Kratos? Chest out, chin up, get up. Don't stay on your back. That's the point of a Spartan. I love this fight. For how long are you gonna be streaming? I don't know.
Was he?
Maybe for like an hour or two.
He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me after all this time?
I love this sense of diversion. All this time, old players think that this guy just knows Kratos. But then it just turns out that he didn't know. He didn't know anything. He just thought Kratos was a giant. Completely irrelevant to what the player thinks. The player thinks this guy is over here, knows Kratos is Greek. You know. Because at this point, the news haven't been spread that there's a tattooed man fucking the realm up. So, even Odin didn't know that this guy's from Greece. He's just a giant in the trees.
But we cannot stay here.
So here's where the game opens up even further. Actually, after the first puzzle that we're gonna face,
It's gonna be a long trip.
Baldur was worth playing. He was worth playing crazy.
Who was he?
I do not know.
What did he want with us? We're nobodies.
I just love how good this tree looks.
They did what had to be done.
He knows he's Greece. Now at this point, Baldur doesn't know. No one knows Kratos is Greece.
Never leave me alone again.
I think they know as they fight him. They just smell Greece from him. Because even Freya's like, she knows the moment she meets him.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals I get.
Here's a really nice camera panning out, showing the
They're
mountain.
supposed to be dead. But people,
Very lovely.
they're trying to survive.
I think I have an outro like this.
Your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked.
Do you still think the combat in this game is still good or not? It is very good.
To their desperation.
Solid combat.
Close your heart to their
Valhalla and, you know, Ragnarok's combat is just different. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's better than this. Like if someone prefers this, which I for the longest preferred this. Here's my grab. Needed it. Thank you very much. A heavy attack, and then we're gonna get the Pride of the Frost. Our plume, basically. What do we have? Some goals. Parry enemy attacks. So parrying is close. 2 more parries and we're gonna be unlocking 750 XP. Tripping an enemy. Nah, that's far. Shattering is close. Shattering and wall pin.
I understand.
Shatter, wall pin, parry. After this puzzle is where the game truly opens up. Gigantic combat arenas. You get introduced to the quick turn. You have it now, but in there it's gonna be the first time you get into combat with the quick turn unlocked. It's lovely. Some lovely things. Yeah. Need to finish the God of War 2 bestiary. Take care, right. And thank you for the effort on the bestiary. I dare you to play full level 1? Nah. I can beat it, but it's gonna take long and I'm not dedicated to do it. Otherwise, it's not easy, it's hard, but I can do it. I've trumped way harder challenges than you think. Level 1 is not nothing, but level 1 is hard. Do Sigrun no damage? I just might fight her by the end of the stream. Although I haven't fought her in a hot minute. I am in perfect form today to play games. Like games in general. Like I could probably do an Oko today. If I did an Oko practice, it would have been the best practice now. Which for people who are not aware, Oko is one hit KO. I'm doing it for God of War 2. One hit restarts the whole run. Very interesting series that I got it done for God of War 3, but not for 2. 2 is hard. 2 is actually easier than God of War 3. Miles easier sometimes. Thanks to your rally's head being maxed out. But you know. Sigrun arrows only. Isn't that possible? But just takes long? Like you just dodge away constantly. But it is possible. Like if you mean boy only, that would be even better. Runic attacks by the boy, right?
How long will it take to get to the mountain?
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay.
So here's this encounter that is quite lovely. This guy right here, I'm gonna do the wall pin on him. I failed. Again. There. Good. I'm gonna parry 2 times to unlock another attack. Let me see that, boy. Now we got a lot of orbs or XP. Do I got it with Ryoko with Nemean Cestus only? Nah. What else can we unlock? We can also unlock this Grinding Storm, but I'm not gonna unlock it. What is close in the goals right now? Parrying is far, but I'm gonna do it naturally. Tripping enemies is far. Shattering enemies, that's the only thing left that is close. Oh, I thought I would shatter him. Whatever. Now the guy's gonna spawn here. Boom, trip him. Boom, kill him. Now, a quick turn tutorial that is very half-assed and poor. Because the quick turn is very important. It slows down time. Giving room for reaction. Okay, I think I hit one of these guys. And it's kind of bad when you hit them. Because they have an opening to level up. Boom. Now when you can't hit them with hit properties as they level up, you got this lovely grab. Hold on. I took this fight in a route that I don't like. Like, I could have done this a lot better, but I decided to go nuts to the wall. See, it's going wrong now. everyone's leveled up. Had I done strategizing and stuff, it wouldn't have gone this bad. Boom. Poor timing. Poor timing again. This is what I get for taking the encounter for granted. Which God of War do you like more, 4 or Ragnarok? I like 4 more. But I like Valhalla more than the 2. Because of the game design.
They don't see us.
Hold on, do we have the skills? We have the skills unlocked right now. And I think the goals remain the same. So yeah, you can grind it like this. It's like if I... Hold on. It's a wall pin. You can grind XP this way. Do the challenges. But die, and then you have all the XP. And the moves unlocked. Now this guy's gonna spawn right here. I'm gonna instantly take him out. Boom. I'm gonna take this encounter way more carefully this time, and I don't care about challenges for now. Like I got a lot of XP. See how good the quick turn is? How slowed down time for a split second back there. Okay, I got the shatter, whatever. Pin into the wall. Okay, let's stun kill this guy. I'm fine with these guys leveled up back there. Because this is gonna apply some nice fire on this guy. And my poor timing is gonna lead to my death again. Hold on. Let me focus. Let me lock in. Sit your ass down. Sit your hoe ass down and make some drums, brother. Encounter could have been done a lot better. I've done it a lot better in my no upgrade run. But now I'm kind of getting distracted by some challenges. It's like right now I gained all the XP back from these goals right here. And I could have just died and did it again. After unlocking some moves. So dying was an advantage back there. That's what I'm saying.
Look there.
I need to try God of War 4 run without health bars. Why would you do that? That's a complete disadvantage that is not so fun. Pro tip, just go. Yes, can EC lead to some ring outs? EC, Executioner's Cleave?
Anything else?
Space your shots.
With the knockback, of course. But it's not reliable. I'd much rather just boom, boom, and then ring them out. Or, you know, just boom, ring him out. Or, you know, just boom, dunk his ass down to the ring out. You'll see it in the next couple of encounters. But yeah, the kick is a knockback that deals collision stun damage. Can't play Valhalla because I lost my God of War account. I'm waiting until I get it for free on PS Plus. I hope you get it then. We got the Hell's Touch. We got the Cheese Touch. Sexy. So far, the combat is, you know, so good. It keeps getting better and better. The game introduced newer enemies. Anyways, newer enemies and newer combination of said new enemies. This next encounter I gotta lock in quick. Does Hillwalker applies frost on enemies? I don't know about that though. Remember! Boom, dunk his ass down. Very bad. I want to see a nice opening there. Ah, man! It's a deadly encounter if I don't handle it well. If you hit enemies with Atreus arrows, they don't level up, by the way. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that earlier on. Very poor tactic. I shouldn't have closed in on him like that. I should aim to that guy. Poorly managed this encounter, but hey, I'm trying my best. This guy's out. I should have saved that for the bigger Draugrs that are gonna come in a second. But still good.
Is that better?
Take even more time. Does not matter if you fire only once. Show me control.
Says you should play Soulsborne games, including Neo. I've played a lot of Soulsborne games. You're talking about Souls-likes because Neo is not a Soulsborne. It's not from FromSoft. If you hit them with the boy, you said? Yeah, just grab the boy and throw him at them.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago.
No challenge, Zesty? Today's gonna be a vanilla run. I'll try to play the game till the end, but I don't know when it's gonna end really. So now when these guys spawn, you just stay here, and the first Draugr that spawns, you spam him from the back and hit Atreus. There he is.
Something's breaking through the wall. Not yet.
Get behind him. Build up as much stun as you can. Grab him by the end. Throw him out. Now don't go stun attacking that guy right there. Sneakily ring this guy out. I failed. I think I hit one of these Draugrs accidentally, so they will level up. Ring out. Nice. We're only left with these two guys now. If I can isolate one of them. I want to try to hit this guy while his back is against the wall to build up more stun. But I think by the time I get him stunned, he's going to be close to death anyway. So why put up with the hassle? Just kill this guy. Oof, where did this guy come from? I didn't even see the indicator. Damn it. Ah, wrong guy. Dealing with this guy should be easy, just getting behind him. Except Atreus decided to not shoot him. That's that. Very beautiful. I didn't handle it the best of ways. I remember playing it a lot better in my no upgrade run. But I still got it. I still got it pretty cleanly. That one guy coming in from behind was very, very unsuspected. This highest difficulty? Yeah. Proof. Proof.
Stay close.
What is that? So we're going toward.
Now, how did I deal with the witch last time? I just want the arena to be clear. The Berserker music plays. Just wow. So a bunch of chipping for this one. Except when I do this. Ah, the timing. Very poor timing back there. Boom. I thought I beat her. Damn. Fuck. Got pretty hit up back there. Hold on. Very embarrassing in front of the stream. Can you grab the witch? Yeah, it's a series of punches that Kratos does to her. If you're talking about the stun grab. Otherwise, if you're talking about the executioner's cleave grab, you know, this. Yes, he does stick her in one place. Now there's this guy right here that is also challenging.
Understand why that man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
Can you hug the witch and tell her everything is okay? I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to do that. It's another chipping session. Oof, I forgot I can't block that. There's another, you know, chipping session. Just like the witch back there. Except the witch is way more tactical. That was DQ. There are no DQs, boy. This game just like God Hand PS2. It got influenced by that, yeah. That and a lot of other games. Not just that. Hey, what's that thing on your face? What's what thing on my face? My axe. Nista. Nista. I win. What a beautiful grab. Third wife confirmed. Right wife. Life good. So, did you figure out what that is? That is Draugr semen. Oko? Imagine an Oko in this game. Imagine if we get to a point where we Oko this game. Do you prefer this formula or do you prefer the OG formula for the game? I prefer the OG formula.
You don't suppose Revenant travel in packs, do you? And there's a bunch of them waiting up there for us? And they're really mad?
Boy,
Sorry. Imagination.
Boy, stop captaining the Cuba in you. Your Captain Cuba is showing. Stop theorizing. Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? Welcome Red Dead Spartan. What a name.
Look up there.
Red Dead Spartan. 100% true, it is confirmed. Right wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. So we jump down here. This guy comes in to jump scare us. Boom. Parry his ass. Boom. Throw his ass to the nether realm. Move on to this side. At this side, go ham on this man right here. This poor guy. Go insane. Go Kanye Cray on this guy. Oh, was that? You wanna attack? You wanna attack, yeah, Timothy? Weave, Bob, weave. I love the execution slave. Very much. That guy still leveled up. No, you don't. Boom. Ah! And I didn't get him with the last hit. Because of course I didn't. I'm feeling myself too much. Perhaps a little too much. There's a lot of nice and neat combat scenarios at this part. As I said, the moment you're done with what's his fuck? Balder. Yo, Zesty is cooking. The moment you're done with Balder, the game cooks. Leave the killing to me, boy.
you will stay out of it. Understand?
I can fight.
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
What's that over there?
I really enjoy the atmosphere in this specific environment. This part right here, yes, when starting, it's some otherworldly shit. It's just calm before the storm type stuff. Boy! Look at me, boy! Boy! L physique. So here I'd like to jump. I'd like to do something here actually. Hold on. See if I can still get it. After taking this guy out, I have something to do. And he's out. I'm gonna try to rage one of the revenants right here. In time. No! We'll wait for her to move on to here. Please come in, move into town. This fight is already fucked in some ways. I wanna kind of redirect her towards the edge. And that guy leveled up because of course. There, she's in perfect position now. No, don't move, don't move, don't move. Get out. That was supposed to happen at the start of the encounter. Yeah, it happened that late into the encounter. Let him level up, whatever. This guy, however, still haven't leveled up. Boom, kick him. This encounter did go wrong in some ways that I don't like. It's usually way more planned around than what I just did. One for each. Very poor way to handle this encounter. Did he just say macho? And of course you'd level up, Sonny. I win. Come on, swing that big thong. Who wins, chat? Who wins? Hold on, let me just try to get a better shot. Oh, why is it going stupid? Hold on. Okay, this. Then do a bit of this. Who wins this battle? Are these the Blades of Chaos? No, they're not. These are your head. He has one head. He has one head. I fucked it up. Kratos very macho. He said watch out, guys. He said watch out. He's also saying sorry for, you know, making it sound like macho. Macho! As he's trying to warn the bear from getting attacked from his flank. I just turned my wife into a crispy bacon. Who are you to talk? Let's do this. I missed this game, man. Best thumbnail. Hey, I'm always glad when people like thumbnails. My thumbnails are fairly simplistic. But I love when people still like it. What's your take on the Kendrick and Kanye recently versus Drake? Some Avengers shit is going on in hip-hop. I love how much Drake is feeling himself right now. Like, as a human, you have the human tendency to love attention. Even if you're not craving for attention. It's lovely when there's attention around you. And Drake is going with the, what the fuck is this, a 20v1? It's a good feeling. Everyone is against me. It's a good motivation to come back. That's why his diss track slapped so hard. And so now Kanye jumping in. He's making the thing a lot bigger. And at the moment, I don't know who's taking sides with Drake other than 50 Cent. I just don't know. I'm not that deep into that thing at the moment. But we'll see in a couple of days. Raw meat. Boy, if you don't shut your fucking mouth off, no one is eating my son but me, and only me. Ah, swing that again. Brother, swing that fucking thong again. Let's make the camera go dumb. Hold on. There's a way to make the camera go stupid after this guy gets introduced. And it's by recalling it in an angle. Like this. But no, it's not working. I think they patched it out. It would make the transition way too bad. So you gotta hit him here so that this transition right here, as Kratos slams him, looks good. Otherwise the camera goes dumb. Atreus puts his fucking thumb in his throat. Boy! You okay, boy? Boy. Ah, he's okay. He's moving his legs. So now, this encounter right here is pretty interesting. I gotta do the same thing of not allowing him to get stunned. But I can't use the axe. So I gotta find an opening to... I think I can launch some of them. Hold on. These guys in the back, I can totally wall pin them. Hold on. So let's strategize. Ah! This wall. Damn it. If only the walls were all like solid walls right now. Anyways, take this guy out with damage at this point. I'm pretty sure this wall should work. Yeah, no, I sent him up? What? Please come back down. No. Alright, let's fight this guy. Let's start boxing him. Your back is against the wall. And the stun meter is looking more and more lovely. A wall that is not a wall. It is not a mechanically working wall. It is a wall in game, but only in texture. What the hell is this guy? Who the hell is that guy? This guy glitched. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this. I've never had this happen to me. You see how I fought these guys, boy?
They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
And collect yourself. We must find a way out. Here. Find something.
Zesty, how you do that? How do I do what?
Okay.
Imagine a working wall. What? And doing my No Upgrade Run Plus commentary, which you guys should probably check out because it's one hell of a commentary. I did a lot of searching to see, see which wall is a solid wall that works. And I'm pretty sure I figured out one for this encounter as well. I think it was this wall or either maybe that wall right there. So it's all about experimenting. You'll get to a mastery point in this game where you know every wall that works as an actual wall. I think this one looks solid enough. Just as some area like this, you know, on the left. Or some place with baggage below. Like throwing an enemy here might not work. It's not a clear wall.
No, I had to do it.
And I'm talking mechanical walls, like actually work. This segment still has a bunch of interesting encounters though.
To give up the
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Sugar Ray, Sugar Gay.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on.
Why would a wall work? Is not human. It has to work. It's not enough. This segment still has a bunch of really nice encounters. And a lot of, you know, the encounters are really lovely. God of War ass encounters. A lot of puzzles, traps in them.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
This next encounter is gonna have some nice ring out spots. But we gotta be quick. Don't play like that. I'm just joking. Thanks for 100 XP. Oh, actually, that wasn't from the birdie.
What you waiting for? Come on already. Let's go.
That slap was personal. Way out of pocket.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trunks.
You mean this one? It
Trust me
didn't-
just this once.
It didn't work. Oh, that one. Of course.
The tree with the white trunk and orange leaves. Right there on the other side of the bridge.
Orange leaves. Orange Oh, that's an orange.
Why isn't he throwing the axe? He broken or something?
You guys said orange leaves. That one?
Are
What
you
the
gonna throw
fuck
the
are you-
axe?
What
Into
the
the
fuck?
trees?
What the fuck are you smoking on, Kendrick? This one? You recognize this axe, dwarf?
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy. You're a boy, aren't you?
Does she have a name?
I don't know. Rude bastard
Person
ain't
never
never
asked
asked
mine,
mine,
so
so
I
I never
asked
asked
hers.
hers. Ah! Ha!
What's yours?
Brock.
Vera Logan.
Oh.
Say,
Say,
you're not gonna believe me, but
that axe you got there. It was me what made her. Me and my brother.
was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. Ah! You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her for you right now if it
So pleases you, son of a bitch.
So what say you? Ah!
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, digger beach ya timber. Aqua. That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
Kratos is 1 millisecond away from
I'm open.
Executioner's cleaving that ass. And Brock looks like he can fit the actual thing. He can actually get hit pretty good with the Executioner's cleave, and it's gonna look pretty good. I would say like this stream, but not for this. Why? This is good.
but our friends who
Why is Brock calling Kratos son of a bitch? Does he not know that Kratos' mother is dead?
that axe a twirl.
No, he doesn't.
As long as you don't break nothing.
Don't level up on me. I was cooking this up for you. Bitch, please. I framed through that bitch at the last second.
See what my touch sprung?
I evaded, then tried to do this, but okay. Okay, very good. Boom, 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 bam. Where's this boy going? Okay, I'm gonna ring you out. No ring out. Boom. Now he's ringed out.
I'm not sure.
This road, it leads to the mountain.
Oh, these guys do give 100 XP. Okay. The dialogue sound very low, Zesty. I know.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
Pull your weight or we go home. I love how Kratos talks in monkey mode. I'm gonna leave. Bye, chat. Enjoy the stream. Take care. Trivial Dot. Internet names change the world. The world is no longer the same, man.
It was nice meeting you, Brock. I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about I name her fucking Gratitude? Hey, fucking Gratitude, come over here.
Fucking Gratitude, come over here. I love Kratos dialogues in 2018. Same. The man peaks in this game. Now here's a spot with some really, really nice encounters. Like some of the best in the business. Keep slapping this door to no ends. I want him to dominate me. Okay, I didn't know you were taking it in that type of way. Alright. Boom. Bam. Clear the encounter up. Let's start this lovely encounter. So here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, before we do that. That's one. So I'm gonna initiate the encounter right now. Initiate the sex!
Wait there.
After this guy spawns in, I retreat. Very God of War like. That's why I love this game so much. Oh, how cute. He's leveling up. And now they're both dead. Now I think 2 enemies are gonna spawn here after I make it back there. So now this guy spawns in. I can just ring his ass out. Pretty simple. Run back. Ah, my timing. My timing was poor with that one. I'm sorry, chat. I can also throw him towards those spikes and it deals some nice damage. I believe I have to just juggle him towards them. Like that. This encounter is still not over, by the way, so I can jump here now. This guy spawns in. I come back. And he's dead. Very lovely. And especially later at Tyr's Vault. It's basically these encounters 10 times better. Just a lot of traps, lovely traps that you can use. The walls that close in, you can use them to destroy every single enemy. Even the brutes that spawn in that room get destroyed with that tactic. So, where can I get something? Looking to get some of the runes thingies that I gotta break. If his name ain't Kratos, I don't want him. God of War 2018 all day. As I said, this is why for a long while I preferred this over Ragnarok. Which for some reasons, you know, encounter structure reason, I still do. It's a different combat approach. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's worse than Ragnarok. It's just that Ragnarok Valhalla is now my favorite because, you know, the enemies are so interesting. And like mostly it boils down to game design, truthfully. Otherwise, this combat system right here is a Buick. This combat system right here is more reminiscent of the original God of Wars. A lot more strategic, slower, and you know, that kind of encounter. Ragnarok Valhalla is a lot more fast-paced. It's a whole different beast than this. I like both.
This way.
I think they're even tied. I don't know which one I like more. Kratos will look quite menacing in this game. For example, in the beginning cutscene when he's at the door. Kratos, like, here's the thing about the character of Kratos that I like so much in this game. It is basically God of War 1 Kratos. Except he's shown a lot more to us. I like him. I like him very, very much in this game. I like his character way more than Ragnarok Kratos. Which I know this is instantly gonna start some talk about Ragnarok instantly, automatically. Oh, precision throw, yes. Of course. While sprinting, Frost Rush is good. We have Permafrost that builds up, which is good. Rolling Storm. Yeah, for now. This right here. Hold on, what goals do we have? I don't want to get too greedy for those, but... Crafting, collect frozen flames, and upgrade. Nah. Parrying enemies is close. Shattering enemies is still not done. Use your axe to pin enemies to wall. So wall kills. Kill or damage enemies with executioner's cleave. Of course.
What is it?
Boy.
Look, there are runes written along the side.
Boy. I would say Raggy only because it has better boss fights. Ragnarok's boss fights are so good.
What does it say?
Like broken good.
We too.
But for me, I separate Valhalla completely from... Not completely, I can't say completely 100%. I just separate it from Ragnarok because the game design is so good. It promotes replayability in the best of ways. And I'm all about replayability. Like, this game is good, it's replayable to a bigger extent than God of War Ragnarok. This one has walkie-talkies and stuff, but it's never as abundant as Ragnarok.
That's it. I see runes.
Boy. What do those runes say?
Boy, he charges the B before saying it.
Family. That's not a clue.
God of War proper clears Valley and the others.
I alone.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, I prefer God of War 1, 2, and 3 over this. Even Ghost of Sparta over this and Ragnarok. But this is surely miles better than Ascension and Ghost of Sparta. Ascension and Chains of Olympus for me. At some moments, even Ghost of Sparta. Like, Ragnarok Valhalla is so lovely, you don't understand. This game's combat is so lovely. With Valhalla, we've got something of a trilogy. Yeah, you mean like God of War 4, Ragnarok, and Valhalla. That makes sense in a good way. For the longest, the trilogy people were kind of naming as a trilogy was mostly God of War 3 as the first game, a guy who's a villain. God of War 4, a guy that is trying to redeem himself. Then Valhalla, which is the ending. This encounter, okay, this is very interesting. If I can just remember how I did this fight. Hold on. I'm just trying to remember how I did this encounter. Because there's a strategy to this encounter. If I can just figure it out in a second. Hold on a second. It's a strategy that builds up stun like no other. I just forgot how it's done. Do the attack. I can't seem to get it. There's a way to build up stun like crazy. Whenever his thing flashes, if you hit it, his boulder, I'm talking about his thing. If you hit it, it deals massive stun. One of the best troll fights. One of the best, absolutely. Like you can hit his hand before he does the fire thing, which is very beautiful. I'm just trying to get something else right now. I'm trying to get some stun built up on that boulder. Like that. See how he's stunned already? I just took way too long to figure out. Like this is a way to get some free hits on him. I remember right now. I guess we gotta hit him a little bit at the start before he starts doing these types of moves. But now I have some other business to take care of. Boom. When they have the projectile in hand, they instantly get knocked back. Alright, so now I can come back to the same strat. Stop that. Let me take care of some more business. I'm sure there are more enemies around right now. Or maybe they spawn way later as I lower his health even more. I haven't done this in a while, otherwise this strat is very, very reliable and fast. Like that. Let me take care of some more business now. I haven't done this in a while, otherwise it's pretty good of a strategy, I would say. Let me stay focused. Don't throw that. I'll focus some more this time, hold on. I'm not taking care of business enough this encounter requires a lot of replays to be good. I love your videos. Thank you, Olympian. So this time I know what to do. Hold on. We hit him with a quick blicky. Then we move on to this area. Break everything so that we have all the health chests ready. So at the start, let's start hitting him a bit. Now will be a good time to start hitting him. So like with the strat. Stop it. Oh my god. My aim is bad. You can stun trolls mid health bar. I'll show the strat. I'm just not good at it at the moment. I'll adapt in a bit. At first we just gotta lower his health a little bit. So hit him a little here and there. Get him over here. That's the best area to fight him. Because then some of the projectile fellas are gonna spawn. He's gonna try to throw some things, interrupt him. So stick this to his boulder. Recall it as he's trying to attack. Watch, like this. Recall it as he's trying to throw the fire. Like that. Like that. And again. And he's basically stunned right now. I'm just messing up a lot because I haven't done it in a while. This builds mad stun. I just haven't done it in a while. That's why I'm kind of bad at it. And I'm also bad at my hit properties on some of the enemies. Because I haven't gotten the armor sufficient for this area. I forgot to buy it from Brock. Take this guy out by any means. Now focus your whole attacks on this guy again. There's one stun. There's another stun. And there's the third stun. You stick it to his boulder. Before he tries to throw the fire, when the thing flashes, you recall your axe. This is another nice checkpoint at him. Let's start attacking the other projectile dudes. But watch out for the fire. Fuck me, man. I forget about these guys existing. Fuck this boy up. This guy can also do some team attacks. Like absolutely destroying his own team. I knew I would iframe it at the perfect time as that guy's shooting. So it was all calculated, yes. At this point, it's up to you if you want to do the strat or not. Because like he's so low on health. You don't know if it's worth it going for the stun or not. See, he's also going for a lot of these types of attacks. Which are a bitch, and you gotta interrupt it by hitting him in the face. See? I say this is a case right now where you're better off just attacking him rather than trying to do the stun thing again. And he's done. But that stun thing is very good. It helped a lot in the no upgrade run plus as well. You can fight him normally, but it's very, very nice when you learn about this strategy. The strat is to lower his health down by a little bit at the start. Ivaldi's Anvil. When you lower down, he starts doing the fire projectile thingies with his hand, right? The one that you can interrupt by hitting his hand. So you stick your thing to his big boulder. As he's trying, when he's trying to throw the fire, the thing flashes. When his big pillar thing flashes, you recall the axe. And repeat the same thing again and again and again. You repeat it 2 times and then you just start wailing at him with melees. You know, with your bare hands. At that point, you can just lower him down and grab him.
Fates. No good comes from them.
What was your first reaction when you got to know that there is no double jump, no double jumps and shit? I didn't have a reaction. At the time, I didn't play this game instantly. And I just was happy that God of War is happening in this different new way. So I didn't care about double jumps or whatnot. It was a change that I was into. No, I was a kid when this released. What, I was like 17? I didn't care. I was just happy God of War is here. New combat. Everything is changed.
Look here.
I was still bummed out that, you know, at some sections, psychologically, because that's what happens when you grow up with a franchise. And I got pissed off all of a sudden. I was like, okay, what the hell is this? Where are my double jumps? Where are my fast-paced combat and whatnot? Then, Game Breaker God happened, which made me love the game a lot. For runic cancels, whatnot. Then I started hating the game again. You know, I always had a problem with the game's game design. Always. That thing never faded. It will never fade. The game design of basically not allowing replayability that much just sucks. It just sucks doo-doo. I hate it. But then it transformed into love again because my love for the combat far outshined the hate that I had for the walkie-talkies and slow segments and stuff. Like the segment before when you meet Freya and you go to Alfheim for the first time ever. That is literally like a 10-minute walk even if you skip every cutscene. So I adapted and found a way to fix it for myself. And it's by manual saves. This manual save right here. Find a way to the light. This manual save, it takes me to Alfheim. And it's basically a vanilla run that I have. Is it a vanilla run? Let me just try it out. Let me just show you guys what I mean. So every time I load up into here, it is a vanilla run with everything, you know, gotten and all that. Like just a basic vanilla run that I would do. But if I was to do a no upgrade run plus, I wouldn't be able to load up the save data. Did you initially like this game or hated it when it first playing? I loved the fuck out of this. I remember showing videos of Baldur to my father and I was like, dude, look at this. Look how realistic this is. But still, at the time, it was just nothing but hate. Because I didn't get it. So this is the save data that I was talking about. It is a no upgrade run plus. I just realized that. It's not a vanilla run. But anywho's. Like if I was to do a vanilla run, I had to do it like this. And I'm fine. Nowadays I'm fine. After playing Ragnarok, I'm way too fine with the walkie-talkies in this game. Because they are like, if I want to pile them all up, in this game, the walkie-talkies are like 20 to 25 minutes. 20 minutes. I'd say that's about right. 20 minutes of walkie-talkies in this game. Maybe even less. Ragnarok is like a whole 2 to 3 hours of walkie-talkies. Dead ass.
Stay alert.
More of those people?
Something else.
And so it hurts. It hurts the soul. Anywho's, I want to unlock some barehanded attacks. This is important. What else is important? A lot of things in here are important. We don't want to rage. Back then I was like, hey, new style. Now I like, hey, new style.
Some of the bodies are those weird dead.
I'm still happy about this game, very, very much. It's just God of War in a lot of ways. It is just different. I love this game very much, especially like back when I got into it again after doing a bunch of challenge runs and whatnot for the old God of Wars. I was like, let's return to this game. How would this game feel in a no upgrade 1+? And I did it, and I fell in love with the game. And ever since then, I've been appreciating this game a lot more. Boom. Very cinematic.
Not too hard.
Here, it ran under.
Actually, I think it encourages replayability because you want to try different builds. Then it contradicts that by having sections that are not gameplay. A lot of walkie-talkies, a lot more than in this game. Atreus sections that have literally nothing to do with your builds. The game is a walking contradiction. Ragnarok is just that. I'm sorry every stream boils down to Ragnarok arguments and all that. But that's something that needs to get brought up when we're talking God of War. It just needs to. Because when you talk God of War, you're bound to talk God of War Ragnarok. You're bound to talk the new formula. When you talk the new formula, you're bound to talk Ragnarok. When you talk Ragnarok, you're bound to critique it for one thing or another. It's just the way things are. Like this segment right here is going to be a walkie-talkie with nothing going on. It's great for characterization and whatnot. Very, very awesome for that. Don't get me wrong. But like a button that would skip all of that would have been amazing. But you don't get that. Opinions on J. Cole? I have no opinion. Was Santa Monica inspired from other RPG games before making this? Of course. I'm gonna refer you to Matthew Matosis. He has a video called God of War Case Study. He talks something about the game, some stuff about this game that you've never heard before. He literally studies the game. And so he says something that I remember, and is that God of War borrows from a bunch of other games and then does all of them 80%. So like it takes Resident Evil 4's companion. It boosts up pretty good. It takes Souls-like elements. It does them somewhat poorly. It takes the Resident Evil 4 style of camera, pickups, some things here and there. But it doesn't do them 100%. Now why is that? That is all to balance how the game flows. Like it takes the story from The Last of Us. It does it magnificently. It takes some elements here and there from a bunch of games. Like you wouldn't believe. The companion, the camera angle, the combat style, the boss design, the encounter flow design. It takes them from a lot of games that perfected the said thing in a bottle alone. So let's say you have something like what? Throwing the axe and calling it back. It's been done before in another game to 100%. In here it's also 100%. But it could have been better. See, that's why Ragnarok came in and tried to improve on that. In his video, it is way better. You know, he also critiques the game brutally, so you're gonna have to face that. That's a fact that you're gonna have to face. He critiques the game for what it is. And especially like I remember making a video responding to Matthew Matosis. It's a very old video with some very poor arguments on my end. I didn't notice that the man was talking about this game when it launched. And so I got to learn that this game launched without a cutscene skip. So the beautiful cutscene skip that you see right now, that is so convenient, you can't skip walkie-talkies, but let's leave that aside. Cutscene skipping. This game didn't ship with cutscene skipping, which is horrible. An absolute piece of trash horrible. I never took that into consideration. And Matthew Matosis was complaining a lot about the replayability of the game. And I was like, skip cutscenes, manual saves, skip cutscenes, manual saves. And then after I made the video, after like a month or 2 or 3 or 4, I realized, wait, you couldn't skip cutscenes on launch. How horrible is that? And Santa Monica's always been about that. They've always made games and they never took into consideration that cutscenes should be skippable. Just insane. Ever since the very beginning. The only God of War that shipped with a cutscene skipping was God of War Ascension. I'm talking Santa Monica God of Wars, not Ready at Dawn God of Wars, which did cutscene skipping magnificently. You just beat the game once, you can skip every cutscene however you want. Even if you start another vanilla run, it doesn't have to be a New Game Plus run like God of War 2. Insane stuff. Hope new God of War will be good. The thing about Ragnarok is that if you take the combat alone, it's a 10 out of 10 game. But it's not the combat alone. The combat is a part of the whole game. That's why I love Ragnarok Valhalla so much. It's the best thing about the game on full display. Here we have these lovely guys that we're gonna have to grab later. That we can grab later when we get the blades. This is gonna be lovely. We can grab them now too, but it's just not optimal. See, it's just not optimal to get close. Do this, right? It is kind of a grab, but it's dangerous. Later on when you get the blades, it's much better. Otherwise, like this, you can do it. Atreus is a lovely addition to the game. He's like Virgil's spiral swords. You can attack while something is shooting at enemies. I used to treat it as that, just to keep enemies airborne when I'd want them to be airborne. But now it's of course a lot more than just airborne. I literally just use him to hit enemies as I'm attacking them, to build up more and more stun, because boy builds a lot of stun. And basically it's a hole that it's like a wormhole that I'm not about to dive into right now. This game's combat. Even though I tried to dive into it, it's just, there's a lot to talk about in this game's combat. And I talk a lot about this game's combat in my God of War 4 No Upgrade Run Plus commentary. Like, when I say a lot, I really, really mean a lot. I explain every encounter. Everything I explained in today's stream, I explain it 50 times better in the commentary. Because, like, it's me watching my own gameplay and saying what I'm going to do beforehand and explaining why something happened as it happened. And it's basically this game in its perfect form. So I really recommend you guys watch it. The God of War commentary. No Upgrade Run Plus commentary. Valhalla was awesome. Valhalla was amazing. Valhalla was the best thing about Ragnarok in a complete package, in a game that you can replay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. Might pick it up sometime later, might not. Return to default, deactivate default's defenses. I'm gonna save right here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you guys had fun watching me play the game. I'm gonna hopefully pick the game up again if I have time. If I don't and I get way too consumed into the Yoko, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are loving this game, and I hope you guys learned some stuff about the combat and you enjoyed yourself in the chat and stream so early. Yeah, I have some work to do, man. I would have stayed for longer, but I got some work to do. Growing up makes you realize that the cutscenes are important. For a guy like me who play games to relax and calm myself, I love cutscenes. I love cutscenes too. You probably don't have the slight idea how much I love God of War lore. I love story in God of War. I love story in games. But when you make a game and you're trying to appeal to everyone, appeal to the gamers that want to replay the game, I love cutscenes. I love walkie-talkies. Which is gonna sound cursed, but hear me out. I love walkie-talkies because they have a lot of character. They share a lot of things. They show you a lot of the world. But you can always add a button that skips it, because a walkie-talkie is a glorified cutscene. There's no other way to explain it for me other than that. It is a glorified cutscene. So allow me to skip it, because I'm going to replay this game a lot. I get that there are people out there that are not seeking mastery like me. I get that there are people out there that are not seeking to replay a game to perfect the encounters. I get that. I get that. Not everyone is me, and I'm not everyone. Every human being plays games for different purposes. I play games for mastery and to replay them and to get better at them and get better at them and do challenge runs at them and constantly replay the game rather than go to Muspelheim to have some combat fun or, you know, whatever else. I love walkie-talkies. I love the cutscenes very much. You saw me voice act at the start. I love a lot of cutscenes in God of War. Nearly every single cutscene in God of War. But just allow me to skip them. You should give me the privilege to skip your beautiful cutscenes, because I'm not here for the cutscenes sometimes. I'm just not. I was there for the first time. I was there for a revisit to, you know, to play, to relive the story. I will be there in 10 years to come back and play this game just to remember the awesome cutscenes. That is bound to happen. There are some people out there who revisit this game once a year, and they do it for the cutscenes. They never skip a single cutscene. And I'm fine. They want to chill. They want to sit down, reminisce about how fun and amazing this game is. That's totally fine. It's just that make room for people who replay the games. That's it. Is it actually possible to add a thing to skip walkie-talkies? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Yeah, everything is possible in games. Everything. You are the center of the universe. Literally the center of the universe. I get to decide to move Kratos. And as a developer, I get to, you know, make Kratos move with the left analog stick. Walkie-talkies are just segments that you walk through. You just walk through. Just press start at the very bottom of the list, skip walkie-talkie. Literally just that. This made to play it 2018, then move on. They made it with the purpose of, hey, we're gonna make it, then you're never gonna replay it again. Which is a shitty thing. It shouldn't be that case. So yeah, that's my piece. When I say I want a cutscene skip, I want a walkie-talkie skip, I want a everything skip. Because what I care about is the combat in this game. And when it's being gate-kept by walkie-talkies and cutscenes, which in this case it's not, the cutscenes are skippable in this game, and the walkie-talkies are not as crazy as God of War Ragnarok. But you know, like, you get my point. I don't want my amazing combat to be gate-kept by some side stuff that the game has. Like, I just don't want it. I want to replay the combat. That's what I'm here to replay. If I want to replay for the story, I'll replay for the story. It should be totally my choice. That's just how it is. You think God of War 6 could be better? If they listen to critiques about the game design, it will be miles better than what it already is going to be. It is bound to be good. There's not a single bad God of War game. But if they listen to critiques that I have, that a lot of people from the, you know, game critics that I respect, like Matthew Matosis, like the devs said they watched that video and they actually enjoyed it and loved it. Yeah, they did. They doubled down on the walkie-talkies. Added an Atreus sections that are purely just walkie-talkies. Like, didn't Matthew critique that a lot in his video? If you watch that video, how can you just double down on these things? It's odd. They should have taken the DMC5 route for God of War 4. You mean keep the same formula? I don't know. I'm fine with this formula. I much prefer the older formula, but I'm very fine with this formula since it's still God of War DNA in a lot of sections in it. Thor blows Sesti? I don't know who Thor is, but if she's blowing me, hey man, look. Anyways, I better stop ramble because I can go all day and no one cares. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I hope you guys enjoyed the game yourself. You chilled as I chilled. See you guys in the next stream or video. I don't know. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. It has been your Extreme Gamer Zestus.